Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Infinity Studio is a company that has been on the conversation for quite some time since they showcase their life-size bus line based on the DC characters in the Justice League film at San Diego Comic-Con last year. People have been blown away by the quality and by the likeness of their work. So in this video, now that the Aquaman has gone on pre-order at Sideshow, I want to explore this particular line, the good and the bad, what I like, what I don't like, and ultimately let you know if you need to add these pieces to your collection or not. So in the next couple of minutes, stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm here at the Sideshow's website. I'm at the Infinity Studio Collectibles page. And I will have the link in the description for those who are interested. We're going to look at the stuff they have to offer. Of course, today we're going to concentrate on the DC stuff. But they also have other things, like from the Three Kingdom heroes, Chinese heroes. They have all those pieces there are amazing as well. These are on the 1/4 scale, if I'm not mistaken. But they also have other things that they produce. The company is really doing all sort of things right now. But I'm going to start with Wonder Woman first, because this is the one that is already sold out. Right now it's on a wait list, but this is coming out very soon. We have seen some videos online, the showcase at China Joy in recent days, so it looks fantastic. Some critiques here and there. Some people are saying that the tiara, it's too low, and that she has a big forehead on the pieces showcased there. I didn't see that problem. But, you know, it's just nitpicks here and there. But beyond that, I'm amazed by the quality of this product. As you can see, this is not cheap. This was limited only to 580 pieces worldwide, which is a very, very low number. But its estimated arrival is in the next couple of months, according to this, between October and December. So we know that people are going to receive this very, very soon. We're going to skip some of the information because, you know, to save some time. Because the likeness of this piece is just terrific. This piece is beyond words, in my opinion. Any of these pieces in this collection. Now, the skin looks so realistic because it's not polystone. This is not sculpted in polystone or any hard material. This is silicone. This is medical silicone. It is so natural that you can even see the pores. You can even feel that she has like a little sweat, natural lubricant in the skin. It's just it's so natural. According to this, they use artificial strands of hair, but it looks so realistic. If I'm not mistaken, they said that it took over 100,000 strands. Another great thing about this piece is the eyes. It uses prosthetic eyes, the same that people use for medical reasons. It is just amazing. The likeness is there. If I'm not mistaken, you can position this different ways. But look at that. The piece is just terrific. This bus is beyond anything that has been produced up to this point from any company. No matter the company, not even customs can match the quality of this. Not even Hot Toys. For the longest, you know, Hot Toys and Blizzway figures were considered the best likeness in the market. This surpasses that likeness. And of course, you know, the price point is reflective of that. You're paying top dollar for this. I really love the simplicity of the bust. This is a natural pose that she did in the film. I love the symbol. It's just classy. This is just a museum piece. I don't think it's for everyone unless you can afford it. I've seen people getting these pieces and displaying them in some really weird ways. I think this needs a lot of care. For sure, with that hair, you don't want any type of damage to any of the piece, even to that, you know, the skin, because it feels soft. As you can see, like I was saying, you can see the pores in it. And you can see that lubricant, that like oily skin. Of course, she is Jewish, so she has a very oily skin. Of course, you know, talking about Gal Gadot. So you can see that. It looks so natural. This piece is just amazing. And the hair flows. You know, I've seen some of the videos like you see on YouTube. They're using a ventilator, a fan, just to blow air on her hair, so it looks like you're watching a commercial, a Maybelline commercial. But it looks fantastic. It's just great. This piece is just amazing. Love the detail even in the back, as you can see. And I'm sure that whoever pre-ordered this, it's going to be a happy camper. This is an amazing piece. The next one on the line is Ben Affleck's Batman. This one has an edition size of 600 and it's priced at $2,500. Now, this one has the same estimated arrival time between October and December of this year. Now, this one hasn't done as well as Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. It seems that, of course, female characters always do better than male characters in any statue form and any figure. You can use the layaway plan they offer on all these pieces. Of course, Aisha does that. But we're going to look at the pictures now. And man, this piece is amazing in my opinion. Now, a lot of people they love Ben Affleck as Batman. You know, you see it all the time, people saying he is my Batman, he's the best Batman we ever got. And in my opinion, I'm always going to disagree with that. I think Christian Bale was a better Batman. Now, one thing I can give Ben Affleck is that he has the likeness of Batman, or at least the more modern Batman. He really looked like Batman. The suit was better, the look, the aesthetics were better, but it doesn't mean that he portrayed a better character. Because he didn't have the time to do it. In reality, the only thing he did was, of course, Batman v Superman and Justice League. So I'm really looking forward to the next reveal in regards to the next series, or how they're going to create the next version for HBO Max sometime next year. I'm really looking forward to it because I really want to see the ultimate vision of Snyder, and hopefully it's that good. And now we can shut the people that have been talking about it forever, because it's becoming overwhelming to me that people keep talking about it after all these years. You know, they cannot let go. But the likeness is there, and Ben Affleck did a fantastic job in portraying the character, at least, you know, with the look. And now talking about the company, and now talking about Infinity Studio, they have done a terrific job in bringing that likeness to life. This piece is amazing. He has the armor bat suit. It looks great. It's just terrific. Even the hairs, they actually added hairs to this, you know, very tiny little hairs. And I'm guessing that what they did, they implant all those things, and actually they give him some sort of shave so he can look like, you know, like he hasn't shaved. It's just amazing. This is something that, you know, it's beyond any dream that I can have with statues. I've been collecting for many years now. I've been collecting since the early 2000s. So almost 20 years in this game, and I've seen the evolution of these pieces, and the companies were producing stuff since the 90s. I just blown away by the quality of these pieces, by what companies are producing now. It's just so realistic. And this piece really gives us that, you know, gives us that realism that it's just beyond words. Look at that. The clothing, all that, the textures there. So they use a lot of kind of like metallic parts, but I think there's some things are made out of polystone. I think in this case the Batarang is made out of polystone. But man, that looks terrific. You can put the goggles on him, so, or you can look at his eyes. Actually, I like both. They look terrific. Nice piece. Look at that. The texture there is just terrific. This is a really high-end collectible. And he has the Justice League symbol in the back. That's a nice touch. Very nice piece, man. Love that. Look at the eyes. It's just the likeness. You can see Ben Affleck through the cowl for sure. There, you can see him better. Yeah, it is him. This is just terrific. They did a terrific job with this piece. And, you know, I remember when I saw the videos and the photos from San Diego Comic-Con last year, man, it was impressive. Look at this. This is the actual size in comparison to a person, or the mock-up of a person. It's 37.4 inches in tall, which is really tall. Ben Affleck is a tall guy. 35.4 inches in, you know, width, and 35.4 inches in, that's the depth. So this is going to be, actually, this is the largest so far in the collection. Just by the dimensions alone. This is a terrific piece. Now we're moving to Henry Cavill's Superman, and the likeness of this piece is amazing. This has an edition size that is higher. It's 650 pieces, and its price also higher at $3,099, which it's $500 more than the previous one. But man, the work that they have put into this piece is just amazing. This one, the estimated arrival is between September and November of next year. And of course, they have a layaway plan. Now, looking at this piece, man, wow, it's just amazing. Look at that. Look at the pores. This is the difference. I would say maybe that's what makes the difference between the price point, is that with Batman, of course, he's covered in his cowl, he's covered in his suit, so you don't get to see a lot of things, internal parts of his body. You don't see his hair or anything like that. He doesn't have that, if I'm not, I don't think, only of course on the beard, which is visible. I don't know if there's something underneath. I doubt it. But with this one, of course, the detail, it's more. And man, they did a terrific job. Look at that. Man, even his, his beard is the mustache, all of that. That's just terrific. It looks so lifelike. The eyes, of course, prosthetic eyes, but man, they're amazing. This is a handsome looking guy. This is a handsome looking piece. This is something that even you would be, put it this way, if you bring this home and your wife looks at that, you'd be kind of jealous of this statue, because your wife would be looking at that piece more than he'd be looking at you. That's for sure. It is amazing. Well, I would say the same thing for Gal Gadot. If I bring Gal Gadot, I've been paying attention to Gal Gadot all day. So, not saying nothing. I hope my wife doesn't watch this video. She'll be mad at me. But that's the truth. She thinks he is very handsome. Most women do. But wow, this is an amazing, amazing looking piece. Look at that. I'm just blown away. And here, of course, you can see the size comparison with the mock-up here. It's in pretty much the depth is 17.7 inches, 34.6 inches in height, and 31.5 inches in the width. So yeah, it is in this case, Affleck is a taller, bigger guy in comparison to Cavill. So yeah, it makes sense. I love that base. That's a nice base. Really love that every base, they don't use the same base for every character. In this case, for every character, every base kind of plays so well with the character, and pretty much it's on its own. So you don't have to have all these pieces together or in the same room for them to match. They don't, they have their own. They're standalone pieces. So if you only need to get one, or you only want to get one, you can do that. You don't have to have them all. And that's nice. So they can make that consideration when they're also making those bases. It has the Superman logo on the front. Very nice. And of course, this is natural material. So, it looks like a jacket, and of course his shirt and his, all of that. So this is a very iconic pose. But it does have the Justice League in the background, which is nice. I like the fact that they didn't put the Justice League in the front. They put the Justice League in the back, but they use, of course, the symbol of the character in the front. And that's a nice, that's a well thought out idea. Look at that. Wow. It's just terrific, man. This is going to be a piece that you're really going to have to take care of. So if you're spending $3,000 for this, might as well, plus shipping, of course, if you ship this from whatever you ship it. If you're here in the United States, it's cheaper for us, of course, if we do it through Sideshow. But if you purchase it from another part of the world, then it's going to be more costly. But man, look at that. Man, that's just amazing. That's nice. Love that piece, man. At every angle, I'm surprised. Even the eyebrows, the process of adding all those hairs, hundreds of thousands of strands of hair. That's just amazing work. And the texture, of course, on the suit, very nice suit. I like the suit in the film. When he started, of course, in the original film. Man, this is an amazing piece. And finally, we're coming to Aquaman and Jason Momoa, man. I like the guy. He is so cool. He's one of the coolest guys you can meet, I suppose, And I haven't never met him in person, but I've seen many videos and many interviews. He's just down to earth, He's a cool dude, And I think that's one of the reasons why he's so popular. And I love the Aquaman film. I think that was a highlight. I like him in Justice League. He was cool. He didn't have enough time to shine, but definitely he did in his own film. But this one is even more limited than the rest, and that's reflected in the price. Only 298 pieces worldwide, which is super, super small. I'm guessing because, it's been a while for the releases. They have to decrease the numbers, really going by the pre-orders of the previous pieces. So they decide to go with a lower number, and of course, that increases also the price. So this is the most expensive of all the pieces so far. This is going to arrive also. The estimated arrival is going to be next year between October and December, just as Superman. And right now, as you can see, the low stock remaining. So if you want to add this to your collection, you better act now. You also get the layaway plan, so you can take that consideration. And we're gonna look at this, man. And Jason Momoa, it's just amazing, you know. And it says that it uses 100,000 as well strands of hair for the creation of the hair. I think it's gonna take more than that, because you not only get his normal hair like every normal person, you also have the beard, and he has a thick hair and thick beard. So this is going to be a very, very intricate piece with all the details, and that's one of the reasons why the price is even higher. It takes more effort to add all those pieces of hair. It has more detail than the rest. But man, even the prosthetic eyes, so realistic, based on the film, of course. Even the eyebrows, and he has his scar, natural scar that he, in his eyebrow. Man, that's just attention to detail. It looks so natural there. Look at this, man. The likeness. He looked rough around the edges, just like in the film, but just like in real life. He's a guy, I'm telling you, if I get into a fight, if I'm in a bar, for example, if I get into a fight, I normally don't go to bars because I don't drink alcohol. I just never been crazy about, or I never really care much about alcohol. Even if I'm there in a fight, definitely I will pick Jason Momoa to be by my side more than Henry Cavill. That's just bottom line. I think he will really stand his ground better than Henry Cavill for sure. Man, it looks terrific. Man, the detail is amazing. On this angle, look at that. This is a nice looking piece. Now, the only, I would say, complaint that I would have with this piece is the fact that they use some polystone for the armor and also for the trident. I would have preferred, if you're really paying that much money now for this realistic piece, might as well just make it metal. But it's going to be even heavier and more expensive. So this is going to go from $3,000 or almost $4,000. It's going to go up to $5,000 just by the metal part, just because of the weight, just because of shipment. But if you're already paying that top dollar, might as well just go all out instead of just polystone, because everything looks so realistic. But this is polystone, and that's the only maybe complaint that I have with this piece. Love the way they did this base. The team base really looks so well. It really plays so well with this piece, but it's terrific. Even the color is, the tone of his skin, it looks so natural. Very nice looking piece, man. He really looks terrific with his armor. Man, they did a terrific job with this one. Love it. Man, he looks like a king for sure. And I seen, of course, a video with the hair all natural. They blow in some air on it, and it's flowing, so it looks so natural, like a Maybelline commercial. But man, look at that from this angle. He looks great. This is going to be, of course, it's the most expensive, but it's going to be probably the most hard to find later on, because of course of the low numbers and because of the quality of it. Well guys, there you have it. The work that Infinity Studio has put into creating these masterpieces is beyond words. The company deserves all the awards you can give. It is amazing, unrivaled. Yes, you can have Blissway, they do terrific. Prime One Studio does terrific work. Even Hot Toys has great likeness. But this is in another level. This is so realistic. It's even more realistic than the real thing. And it's just terrific. Now, is it for everyone? I don't think so. Unless you're very passionate about collecting life-size busts, this is not for you. This is not for me. This is not for everyone. This is for a museum. This is for high-end collectors that really care so much about this type of thing. But we can really appreciate the work that has been put into it. The price point is, is well deserved, because there's so much work that has been done into these pieces, and you will never find something as good as this with the likeness of this, of course. So definitely it's recommended for those that can afford it and those that are in love with this type of pieces. But what is your opinion? What do you think? Are you a fan of the work of Infinity Studio? Do you think that they're overpriced? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.